my feet don't touch the floor. Welcome.
You're always on a free fall.
I'm always on the free fall, bro. Hey, so welcome to the Below the Waist podcast.
Sobre las olas.
We're a music and culture podcast.
Sometimes.
And sometimes we just here to be vanilla. I was going to tell you guys, last night I had this fucking crazy-ass dream. Like I was like in this high-rise, like super high-rise, where like you look out the window, but everyone there is like used to the high-rise. So it's like you have that, what's that fire escape? That almost like a balcony?
New York thing that they have?
But when
I always want to sit on those and smoke a joint.
You probably can. They have some in LA.
In those old buildings.
No, I want to do it in New York though. I feel like that's LA's copy.
It's real New York.
We biting that.
It's real New York.
So if you look at New York, people always have like a whole bunch of shit like hanging from their thing, like bikes and everything, right?
Yeah.
And but when in this dream,
small, bro.
in this dream was like that times 10, like, and no one had any fear of just going out there, like they're so used to the height. Like,
Yeah.
And I was like, motherfucker,
Yeah, high
I
rise
am
is
afraid of height.
Yeah,
So like, if I was tall, that would suck. Cause like if I try to dunk, I'm like someone like when I was little and they picked me up to hang on the rim.
Are you really afraid of heights?
No.
Oh.
Not on roller coasters, not in controlled settings.
You know what happens with me with heights, bro?
What happens
I'm
with
not
heights, bro?
Get that. I'm glad you asked. Can't wait to tell you. So
Can't wait to hear it.
I don't know if I'm afraid. I don't know if I would call this a fear of heights.
Well, let's hear it and I'll tell you what to call it.
Every time I'm in some high place, I have the thought of jumping off, and that scares me. Like I'm like, why do I think? I always think like if I'm walking,
Like you think I should jump off, or you think what would happen if I?
yeah,
jump
like
off?
I just have the thought of like the act, like doing it.
No, but
Thank you.
I'm trying to say like the act of
Not because I want to kill myself. It's
No,
not
I'm saying
that.
like, do you think I should jump off, or you think, damn, how would it be to jump off?
No, I don't. I just go like this. Damn, imagine if I jumped off.
Okay, yeah, no, that happens to me too.
That's the thought. That's the thought.
I was trying
Like,
to figure out if you were like off.
No. I'm just saying.
Okay, well,
Like
first,
I just look. And I'm like, damn. What if I just jumped
I
off?
do
That'd
that
be
all the time too, bro.
that'd be fucking wild,
okay,
right?
so there's a interview, or I don't know, it's on a Wale album where he does the thing with Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Which is crazy for Seinfeld that does that with Wale.
Wait, is the album about nothing?
I don't know if it's on that album because he also had mixtapes about nothing, right? He had two of them.
He did a lot of nothing. My
on
boy
one of
Wally.
them-
He ain't done shit. Matter of fact,
On one of them, Seinfeld, he talks about that. I think there's a name for it where he talks about
That-
you know when
thought?
when you go on a cliff or something and that thought of jumping off, and he goes, "There's a name of it," and he's like, "I mean, but like, why not just think about it? Like, what the fuck?"
no,
Yeah.
but I
don't
think that is where the fear of heights come from. Where you're like,
Is that what it is then?
yeah, because I think you're thinking like, damn, imagine.
Yeah, imagine if.
And then when you imagine, you're like, I would die.
Yeah.
So you're like, that's terrifying.
That's scary.
I don't want to be up here.
Yeah.
But would you jump?
If I had a parachute.
So
Bro,
like,
when I jumped out of a fucking plane,
oh, you skydived
bro, come on now, look at this.
3 times, 1 time.
Stand up so the people can see.
No, come on.
All right.
They need to pay.
Only
Fair enough.
If you share, like, subscribe, and send this to someone in comment, I'll show you my legs.
Only waves.
Only waves. There was a point, like, my Uncle Henry goes out, right? And the fucking plane rattles, you know? And then I was like, I don't want to do this. You know?
No, but if the plane rattles, we're like, let me just jump down.
No, because I was thinking to myself, like, damn.
The reality of it.
Like, he's out of a fucking plane right now.
He's in the
Like,
air right
he's
now.
gone right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think about it, if that parachute don't open, that man just literally entered his death
I just saw.
zone.
Yeah,
This is it. That might have been the last time I see this man.
Yeah, the idea of watching someone jump out of a plane while you're next to him, like, motherfucker just jumped.
That's fucking nuts,
and
bro.
they're your family, so you're like, that's literally that's my blood going down there, bro. Like, this fool dies, it's like, and then you don't know how his story ends, and you do it after. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, he might be dead, and I'm still gonna do it because there's no way for me to call him to figure out
You don't even know if like
what's the data point here. Like, did it succeed?
Are we good? Are we good?
Yeah, you know, nothing.
like is my blood heavy? Does my blood can't fly? like what? Can it not float down?
So like, there's a point. Like, I literally thought to myself, I shouldn't do this anymore. Like, I'm gonna be because I asked the guy.
I'm gonna be the case.
I was like, hey, bro, how many people go up there and don't do it? He's like, honestly, bro, it's probably happened once. Like, since I've been an instructor, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to be number 2, bro. You know?
I'm going to set a precedent.
But then George is behind me. Shout out to my homie, my Uncle George, bro. So he's behind me. He's like, yeah, he's fucking amped, bro. And I was like, well, I ain't about to be a bitch, dog. You know? So I'm hopping out this fucking plane.
The order fucking helped you out.
It
then.
did, bro. Because if I would have been last, I might have backed out. But
Yeah.
the fact that like I needed to go out before he could go out was like, I'm not gonna get in his way to have some fun here, bro. So
That tells you what "don't be a bitch" means. Don't be a bitch. You would rather die than don't be a bitch. You're like,
that's how deep that cuts, bro. So he tells you
don't be a bitch. You're like, fuck. Okay.
I'd rather die than be. I'd rather die than be a bitch.
I would rather die face planting into the floor from 12,000 feet up than be a bitch.
Exactly.
That's the last thing I want to be is a bitch. No, but once you hop out, bro,
it's amazing. Yeah,
amazing.
That's what I heard.
I did close my eyes. I was like, I didn't want to look down. That's the most terrifying part.
Looking down?
And again, to this thing where you're like, imagine
what happens.
Because you're like, imagine if this pressure didn't open.
Yeah.
But it's like, you don't have to imagine much. You know what's going to happen if that shit doesn't open, bro. You know?
People survive sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
So
also statistically, bro, and this is how I sold it to myself. I read a statistic. Most accidents, actually like 0 accidents happen when you jump in tandem. Most of them are when you jump by yourself.
Yeah.
Because like you've done some level of coursing, you sort of know how to do it, and then you get sloppy. And most of the time it's because they bump into each other. Yeah.
The only other thing that comes into my mind is like, what if the instructor who I'm jumping off with
is a drunk?
Or is like has been considering like ending his life,
committing
bro.
suicide?
And on that day he didn't give a fuck that he had another person strapped to him. He's just like, fuck it.
Wow.
I have that thought too.
That's double crazy. Like not crazy, my bad. I mean, it's like if you're gonna commit suicide,
that's dark as fuck.
I'm saying
double
like,
dark.
That's a little evil almost. Like suicide is dark. I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yeah.
Let's have a heart to heart. But the fact that you want to take me with you, motherfucker, you're evil, bro.
Well, isn't the best? This is a horrible conversation.
Yeah. But triply fuck, because like, why do you want to die with a stranger? I don't even know you, motherfucker. Like, at least pick someone you love. You know what I mean? Take someone you love with you. Don't take some fucking fat asshole that just fucking went to Vegas and got drunk last night and now he's hungover jumping off a parachute.
Yeah, dying with a stranger is weird.
That's stupid. But you know what the guy told me? Don't worry, bro. I don't really care where I'm buried. We can bury us together.
That's sweet.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, but isn't the best way
You're
to...
like, come here.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? I love you, bro.
Yeah. Isn't like... I'm not going to get in this conversation. Fuck that.
Just do it.
This is too dark. No, it's the idea of like, so suicide is one of the worst deaths I think that can ever happen, period. Right?
It's a sad
Beyond
place
everything. Suicide is just horrible.
Not
only what you do for yourself, but what you do to your family and your loved ones, right? Because if your parents are still alive, it's like, what could I have fucking done? If your siblings were alive, like, what could I have done? Like,
it's sad.
There's a lot of guilt.
Yeah, the disappointing factor in there is horrible.
And then not leaving a letter, I think, is like super sad.
Something. I mean, even if you let...
I know, but even if you left the letter and said there's nothing you could have done, you know what I'm saying? Like, give everybody else this is stupid. Don't commit suicide.
Yeah, you know, we'll wrap it up. But since we touched the subject, if you're watching and you're in that place, know that you are loved, even if you feel like you're not.
100%.
You are loved, and you're worthy of love. And life, if you just keep walking through that dark tunnel, sometimes the tunnel is dark as fuck, and there's no end in sight to that dark tunnel. But have the faith and trust that if you keep putting one foot in front of the other, you're gonna look up one day and see light and find love.
Yeah.
And you know, stick it through this. It's
for sure.
There's pain, but you're loved. So
I agree 100%.
We love you.
Yeah,
we love you.
And I know he jokes a lot about slitting your wrist to great songs, but don't do that.
It's a figure of speech.
Yeah, he's being facetious.
I'm literally being a fucking facetious prick. And it's just because I'm really just trying to humiliate Tony.
And I know
with all that being said about fucking skydiving, I want to do it though. I still want to do it.
You should do it.
Still want to do it.
We should do
so
it. We should do it.
One of my someone I know very close to me, complete drug addict, heroin, meth, everything. Heroin is his drug of choice, and he told me skydiving is the greatest high you'll ever get in your life. And this is from someone who's done every drug you'll ever do in your life.
Damn,
it does feel that way, bro.
And he said, I've done everything. It's better than pussy. It's better than everything. Damn. Skydiving is the greatest rush you'll ever have in your life.
It's true.
Wow, bro.
It really is that crazy, bro. Damn. I mean, I can't say it's true. I've never done heroin.
Yeah, but this is someone that did heroin since they were like 15.
I believe, you know, it's
this motherfucker knows heroin.
Like he grew up with heroin. It's like his homie.
It's extremely liberating, bro. It's this feeling of like, whoa, first of all, I'm flying, which is freedom. A trip, right? And it's like this like zen you feel as soon as you're out of the plane and you realize that like, well,
there's no choices now.
What's gonna? Yeah, it's like it doesn't even matter now what the fucking the outcome is. Like, I'm just gonna enjoy the ride, you know.
Yeah.
And with that said, I'm your host, Tone Park. This is my boy Ulysses S. Fake.
Hello.
And Wavy GX 3000. Hose up.
Hose up.
Hose up. God damn.
So the way to get the best experience of this is actually drinking with us, because it'd be like you're the homies in the room with us. So, a lot of shit's been going on lately. Gunna and
Young Thug.
Young Thug and the YSL gang got caught
Young
on the
Slime
RICO
gang.
Act. That's not YSL like the purse? Just kidding.
No, it's Young Slime Gang.
What does YSL the purse stand for?
Young slang.
Yves Saint Laurent.
Yeah.
And I pronounced that wrong because I'm not fucking French.
No, I think
Anyhow.
you did right.
So
No,
there,
I'm pretty sure. Bro, I heard, my bad. I heard that boy, what's that?
It's
Lenny
Saint Laurent.
Kravitz did an
Saint Laurent.
yeah, he's like, Yves Saint Laurent.
Saint Laurent.
Oh.
Fuck.
anyhow, so one of the things that the prosecutors and the DA are using against them is their lyrics. This is the same thing that happened to Bobby Shmurda and his crew back
And Tekashi.
in Tekashi,
I'm sure
where
they do it to every fucking hip hop artist, bro.
yeah,
Mystical too, right? Back in the day.
yeah, but then I don't want to get into that. He molested someone or some bullshit.
No, it's fucked up. But I'm just saying, like, his
Talked
lyrics.
about molesting people?
That's
No,
what
it
I'm
was
saying. I don't
some,
know if you
no,
know.
it was some other shit. It was some other shit. It was
Oh.
some other shit.
That'd be weird.
I know.
We
No, I don't
got,
think
we got
it-
arrested multiple times.
I'd say motherfucker
It-
did it.
it wasn't
If
for
he
that-
talked
it
about
wasn't-
molesting, motherfucker did it.
Yeah, no, it wasn't for that. It wasn't for that.
But anyhow, there is this
Anywho,
problem right now that we are trying to debate whether it is okay for the DA to use song lyrics against you in court. What do you guys think?
Specifically based on a Bia tweet.
It's based on the Bia tweet, but this is also something that we've all been thinking about, right?
Yeah, but I just want to mention
Highlight
the
the
tweet because
fact.
I thought it was interesting the way she put it. Right, she basically said something to the effect of, and I'm paraphrasing, like, "Oh, you know, the justice system shouldn't be able to use rappers' tweets or lyrics as evidence. That would be like a movie star being convicted off of a
Movie script.
I'm sorry, that would be like convicting an actor off of a movie script in a role that they played.
But
There's two.
but I think the reason why Bia says that is because, or feels that way, is because all her lyrics are ghostwritten. So someone else is writing her.
Well,
Yeah,
that's cheeky. That's a cheeky
That
joke.
partic-
That's a real tongue in cheek right there. But that is part of the question that I wanted to talk about. Is like, okay, first let's define rapper, right? But I think we should start off first with her analogy, which I think is faulty.
I think it's
my
I think it's flawed too. That's what I was gonna say. Is like I think those are two different conversations. Which let's have both.
Yeah, well, let's just talk about the tweet first and then move on to
Okay, so my point on the tweet is like I think that logic is flawed because for rappers, yes, a lot of times in a song it's like inspired and it's they play a character sometimes or they write from a different person's perspective. It's not all true, or like you know.
But generally speaking,
but a lot of times it is from a first person experience. So it is different than a movie script, bro. Because off the rip, if you're hired as an actor,
exactly,
it's not a reflection of anything that has to do with your life.
and that's exactly why I just wanted to point out that that's such a terrible analogy.
Yeah.
Although I think she has a point.
I
I just think the analogy. She should have just stopped at that period and said like they shouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
And the analogy just made it seem stupid.
Yeah, and the other point, I think the part of the analogy that might have some meat to it is like using art, right? Using art as evidence. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
I think that's what she ultimately means. Is like
yeah,
you
she just
can't
fucked it up with the
creative-
movie script thing.
I just think that's just a bad analogy because like, well, look. If you're hired as an actor, somebody wrote the script. You read the script. You like the script. We obviously know this isn't you. You're
Yeah.
literally pretending to be somebody
It's literally
else.
your job.
It's literally your job to pretend.
Okay, but there are movies where the main actor is the writer
Yes.
and the director.
That is an outlier, though. That is an outlier.
Okay, so
And even then, I think it's more commonly understood based on true facts or based on true story.
Yeah.
And like, bro, it's very common to understand. Like, I think it's almost general knowledge that like, even when it says based on a true story, you know that there's a lot of Hollywood.
There's liberties.
Okay.
So much Hollywood in there.
So do you think an artist should be held accountable for the raps that they say? Should that be not accountable? Not accountable. Should that be used as evidence against them in court of law?
So I think here's where the conversation gets really good, right? Like artists Probably not. Artist. She used rapper, right? Artist, I think you're right, because artist is like, well, I can literally be interpreting someone else's song that they wrote. So let's convict that motherfucker. Oh, but he's not affiliated with this YSL thing. And so then what he wrote has nothing to do with this because he's not affiliated. The guy doesn't even know who YSL is. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think that's where the line is drawn. But I think the issue becomes where it's like, but a rapper though, right? Mm-hmm. Like generally, I think we know, like to be a rapper, at least like I think by our standards, you're like, to be a rapper, you got to write your own raps. That's the point.
Definitely got to write your own.
Like
shit.
if you're gonna be a rapper,
yeah,
right. I agree with Tony's opening statement, which is like, is be a rapper or people are ghostwriting for her? I don't know that. I feel like she writes them, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think introducing this concept of rapper it sort of adds a bit of a fucking wrinkle because it's like, well, a rapper by definition, or not by definition, but like by the understanding of hip hop, like you should have written that. And so now the question is like, well, you could have written it from another perspective though.
Yeah. Like which is like, you know, how many times, bro, it's like how many lines, especially during the gangster rap era and like what that inspired, how much was around like saying that you're gonna kill somebody, you know what I mean? And how many rappers actually killed somebody, bro?
Well, but that introduces another. Go ahead, Tony. That introduces a good point, but I think I want to.
Go ahead.
So
what happens though? Okay, you write about selling drugs and killing people, but you never sell drugs and kill someone, or never like accused of it. Mm-hmm. There's no evidence of it physically, mm-hmm. right? Then what the fuck do I have to persecute you on some art? But now I think the interesting part is like, well, now they've caught you doing something.
Yeah.
And so all they're doing is using your lyrics as supplemental evidence.
Yeah.
Sort of the way I'm taking it.
That's how I take it too, and that's where I say it's green. That's a green light, bro.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Yeah, it's like, okay, obviously I'm not just gonna take your art and build a case off of something you said.
That's the distinction. I think that's the distinction.
That I think is out of hand. But like you did something, or you're in question for doing something because there's other corroborating evidence. And you're a rapper. That book is open. We get to look in there.
I think so.
We get to look in there, bro. I think so.
I think not. Although Bobby Shmurda, what they used against him was someone caught a body just a week ago, and that's like,
yeah,
that's stupid.
So you're saying or Gucci Mane, bro. That fucking song, he just says how he killed. What's his name?
Are you guilty? Bitch, I might be.
Bitch, I might be.
Bitch, I might be.
I mean, bro, that's like OJ saying, like, if I killed her.
No, OJ wrote a book called If I Killed Her.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you killed her, motherfucker, that is actually the beginning of trolling.
Well, okay. Yes, but
that's so hardcore, bro. That he wrote that fucking book.
But
like
as far as my perspective, and I do not think artists should. I do not think song lyrics, unless it's very specific, should ever be used against someone in a court of law.
Ever.
So I killed this motherfucker like this, and then I dropped him off at the river like this. Like that's what you want to hear? Like a play-by-play motherfucker? Come on, who's gonna do that?
Yeah. Okay, for example,
that isn't that Gucci Mane song a play-by-play?
I haven't heard that track. I didn't know it was a play-by-play.
The only time I heard it was when he did the verses with Jeezy.
And you thought to yourself, this motherfucker did it.
No, then Jeezy stopped. Like afterwards, he was like, "Yo," he basically called him out and like, "Bro, why'd you do that song?" But this was supposed to be peaceful. What? You saw it, right?
Yeah, but Jeezy and Gucci have had beef for.
No, but bro, if you're my opponent, I'm pointing out that you're a murderer. I'm doing that.
Yeah, no, but
you came into this hip hop battle. I'm gonna point out that you're a murderer.
No, but the whole thing was that Gucci fucking performed that song. You know what I mean?
That's pretty ruthless, bro.
No, it's fucking ruthless as fuck. And Jeezy was like, he kind of didn't perform his next song. He stopped it for a second to be like, "Hey, bro, like this was supposed to be
that was uncalled for.
A peaceful thing where we're like we know that's a part of our history or some shit like that. But this was supposed to be like."
But I think it was something like
amicable.
Jeezy knew the guy. I think it was like one of those type of.
No, it is. No, Jeezy knew the
homie.
Yeah, it was Jeezy's homie, according to what I knew, or like in his circles, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it goes.
Gucci is wild.
Oh man,
Gucci's wild as fuck. But it goes into like how you said, like I want to do something that, or you said last week, or I want to do something that it's an inside joke between my homies.
Yeah.
Right. So a lot of music is like that.
Murder, bro. That's an inside joke.
That ain't a joke though.
That's your fuck. The world
I don't know. I've
the
never
world is more
committed
twisted
murder.
than I thought. No, I know you haven't. No, for none of us.
Are you sure?
No, I know you wouldn't.
Am I incapable of it?
You are incapable of committing murder.
You know what?
You're incapable of committing
I am
murder.
incapable.
No, I know you are.
That's a good thing to be incapable.
No,
of.
I'm not. That's a big ups to you.
Yeah.
That's why you're my friend, honestly. I don't know that I want to kick it with people who are capable of murder. I don't think I want to be around that. No, I know I don't.
I don't want to be around that. No.
Okay, so but at the end of the day,
You're like, no, I know.
Matter of fact, I'm looking at Lissy right now. Like, could this motherfucker?
okay, so let's take Bia's thing as facts. Should an artist's art be used as evidence against them? Meaning, so like even Martin Scorsese says like I didn't grow up like this, but I knew stories like I knew this people around me.
Yeah.
Right. Nathaniel Cano, he says, I never lived that life, but everyone told me their stories, and I'm rapping for them.
But
All of that is fair.
That's fine.
All of that is fair until something happens in your life where you're on trial because it seems like you did do something that's a part of that life, and now we can look at it because now you did something, or you're in question because of other evidence. Like that's the key thing to me too. Is like it has to be like,
hey, bro. They got you on a RICO, bro. That means they got plenty of evidence for fucking more than how many people?
Tell people what RICO means.
I don't know what it directly means. Something about racketeering, but basically it's like organized crime.
So basically, if you on a RICO case, from my understanding, is like if you can charge one person,
all their affiliates,
then all their affiliates can be charged. So that's kind of what's going on with the West.
So basically, you can charge the whole gang on one act, basically.
It was the way to get all the gangs. It was an attempt to get gangs off the street.
Yeah.
As opposed to one by one.
Fucking Rudy Giuliani's a piece of shit. That's Rudy Giuliani in the 80s and 90s.
I'm just trying to say.
I'm not a Rudy Giuliani fan.
Okay, he's a Trump supporter. Saw the man dropping the hair dye in front of a fucking warehouse.
But see, like,
I'm just interested by it.
There's actually a great movie if you guys ever want to watch this. It's from Vin Diesel. I think he might have even directed it. He wrote it. He's part of it. It's called Find Me Guilty, and he's playing an Italian mafia guy who gets caught up in the RICO Act with everybody else. And right before this happens, when the RICO Act happens, he actually gets. They try to murder him. They put a whack on him, right? They don't succeed. Whack. He lives, but because he lives, he's still part of the RICO Act, and everyone thought he was going to turn. He never got a lawyer. It's a true story. He never got a lawyer. He defended himself. And the movie's called Find Me Guilty, and it's probably. And
does he get found guilty or no?
I'll let you find out yourself.
Oh, good cliffhanger, Tom.
But it might be one of Vin Diesel's best movies out of everything. Bitch, I might be.
Yo, that's fucking.
What was that one that was like thicker than oatmeal or something? Did you see that one?
No. That's hilarious. That in and of itself is funny.
No, it's like a DA said that, and the guy who was handcuffed, he looks at the judge, is like,
"Oh, I have seen that." No. He says, "No." He goes like, "He went like this, like, oh, you said, bitch, you're thicker than oatmeal," and he's like, like bar.
Yeah.
Oh, like, bitch, you thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. And he's like.
All right, so are you a oatmeal thick guy or a thin guy? Do you put carnation in? Well, I guess you're vegan now. You put
I like my oatmeal thick.
I don't love oatmeal. I eat it out of pure health.
Cream of wheat?
No. I literally like. Demi's like.
You don't like avena, bro?
No, I don't. My grandma would make it. She would make it more watery, and that was my favorite. But like Demi's like, oh, we're gonna have oatmeal today. All right, just
whatever.
Give it to me in a small bowl. I'm gonna just scarf it down. Like to me, I literally treat oatmeal like it's just to fill my fucking stomach.
Yeah.
Like it has a purpose.
That's it.
There's nothing behind pleasure.
Nothing behind. I don't know why I don't.
I like mine thick. I like oatmeal.
How do you have it? Brown sugar, honey.
He rephrased. I don't peep my man. So he's like, I like it thick. I like my oatmeal thick.
I don't have.
He didn't want the soundbite to be off. Like
I don't have oatmeal that often. Like for breakfast or anything, but when I guess just plain, bro. Most of the time, a little bit of sugar in there. You know what I used to do?
Fruits, little berries.
What I used to do, bro, is I used to fucking
berries in your thickness.
I used to put
thick berries.
I used to put fucking
buried in my thick, in the thick of the berry.
I used to put my.
Dude, you can't say dick on the pod.
I can't.
You said buried in your dick. We can't talk about that. Go ahead. How would you have it?
I would have my protein powder.
Oof.
Mix that up to make it
Doesn't
chunky.
mix though.
No, this one did. This one did, bro. Chocolate, so it get like a pudding, and then I'd have like the oatmeal in there, and then I'd put some berries in there. No sugar with that because the protein powder like made it taste good because it's chocolate. That was fucking fire, bro.
Like protein shakes. I don't know why.
You gotta make a smoothie, bro. You gotta put you gotta put fruits in it.
I just water.
I just had this
I just
one.
put banana, bro. Like
But you don't even eat whey protein now, huh?
No, but there's vegan protein. It's good protein, but it's just like there's just no pleasure for it. Like I just want to knock this thing down and put it behind me. You know?
No, I love the smoothie that I fucking.
Isn't that pleasure, knocking something down and putting it behind you?
Okay.
You said no more vanilla.
No,
Here.
but I'm trying to think about it like that behind me. Speaking of behind me today,
What was his name?
it's my cousin Lewis, bro. He's fucking asshole,
Wow.
bro. Real prick.
His asshole or your asshole?
His prick, my asshole. So my cousin J-Rock, shout out to my cousin J-Rock, shout out to my cousin Walter, shout out to my cousin, all of them are my uncles, but they're like my cousins. My cousin J-Rock has tortoises, bro. 2 tortoises, big old ones. One's like 300 pounds, one's like 150.
They old?
Oh, well, we don't know how old they are. According to my cousin, though, they're probably like,
They look old.
they're over the hundreds, bro.
So he bought them.
You gotta go look. I got videos. I'll show you. I'll post them on Instagram.
Like my dream is I want to buy a tortoise while it's small, and
And
let
let
it
it outlive
down.
you?
Pass it down.
Yeah,
George has one.
Yeah.
Big motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, this thing is back there, bro. So we go back there, and one of them is named Speedy, which is hilarious, and then the other one's named Sally. Sally took a liking to me, bro. So she was coming at me. I have a video of it. I'll post it to you guys. I'm taking the video because I was feeding her some cactus. And she's coming at me, bro, you know. And then at some point, like, I'm like, well, this bitch isn't stopping. Like, she's still coming, bro. So I'm thinking, like, she's going to try to bite me or whatnot, you know. So I bend down. I kind of bend over, like, to take the video like this. And I didn't see this, but my cousin Walter's like, yo, bro. Oh, no, J-Rock's like, dog, Lewis saw you bend over. He just handed his beer, like grabbed my beer, and the fool just grabbed me and pops me, bro. Like, fuck, this fucking tortoise is about to kill me. And this fool's fucking humping me from the back, bro.
Pause.
I took all types of L's today, dog, you know.
I wonder why when we walked in, you had a little sad face.
I was like, bro, I got fucked today. But then I almost lost my finger, bro, because this fucking thing was just not stop coming at me, bro. She liked me.
Did she stop though? Did she eventually?
No,
stop?
and then like
you were gonna feed her, no?
I fed her, got up, left the cactus there. She still wanted to come at me. Then I leave, bro, and like the back of my cousin J-Rock's house. First of all, I think this house is like an acre and a fourth, bro.
It's a fucking nice house.
It's huge,
I like
bro.
it.
And behind it, you haven't seen the back, but behind where the
even
pool
more?
is, there's another like, 0.3 of the acre, bro. It's a fucking big, bro. So like, I walked from the end of the lot all the way to the fence to where the pool is, and that bitch is looking at me, bro, and she just starts taking off, and she got there pretty quick, dog, you know. And I was like, yo, she really likes me.
She loves me. She loves me.
Real quick, what's tortoise behavior like? You know what I mean? They're like
Prehistoric, bro.
Huh?
Prehistoric.
Like, what do they do there, bro?
Bro, they walk around, according to my cousin J-Rock, like they walk the lot at least once a day.
Yeah.
You know? And then they burrow themselves in these big old deep holes, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta go back there, dog.
What about? I know. I would love to go back.
In the nighttime though, you can't see them.
Yeah, they're chilling. What about like how do they interact with humans? Are they interested at all?
So
I mean, she was interested in you.
No, she was interested, and so like you feed them. Well, I don't know because these ones like my little cousins live there, bro. So they go back there and they feed them every day, and like they're like.
Like, can you play with? Like, I guess what I'm asking is like.
No, you can just sit there and watch them.
Do you play with them? Do they want you to touch them?
I think you just.
You know what I mean?
Well, I think like whatever is non-threatening. So I've been around a lot, especially like through work, weirdos, because I have a lot of patients that have like.
Damn.
They have like.
So you're saying tortoise keeping people are weirdos?
That must be a HIPAA violation,
Is that what you're
bro.
saying?
No, but it's very eat a dick. It's very dirty. Like it smells like shit. Like we have
the tortoise.
Yeah, we used to have a patient that like our doctor used to say like if someone went there and like they died from like malaria.
You wouldn't be able to tell.
No, it's like I wouldn't like I believe it. Like that's like it's just dirty situation. So like this patient had like 6 like in a giant like 20-gallon bowl. These are water ones, and they would come up and
those are turtles though.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it's just turtles themselves are they're all the same. So
these are the ones with the front is like not a foot. It's like a flipper.
Yeah, but I watched a video yesterday on Reddit, and it's actually in Florida, and
makes sense.
A tortoise is getting attacked by a crocodile. and he cannot eat the fuck out of it.
He
No
can't
way.
He can't break.
No way.
Can't
bro.
break it,
No
bro.
way, bro.
And this is why they are this is why they are dinosaur age
Bro,
animals.
bro,
They've been
turtle.
around forever.
I mean, crocodiles, like their bite is like, I think it's like 2,000 pounds of force or some shit.
Yeah.
Bro, this fucking shelly is like thick, dog.
Yeah.
Thick, bro.
It's thick like my oatmeal.
Dog, it's freaky,
thick
bro.
like bitch you might be. All right, hose up.
What's up? Lobo?
Oh my god, someone open it for me. Hey, so when you're on like a long road trip, right? What is the job of the co-pilot?
Everything except driving. That
So-
means, and this is for Demi, that means that if I have a random thought and I need you to fact check, you fact check. Because that's why you're not driving. Is to fact check, to look up what time the next thing closes, to look up to how far the next restaurant is that we're looking for. That's your job. Is to do everything I would do that I can no longer do because I'm driving.
What do you think about people?
And I'm not mad about it.
What do you think about people that people that say that is macho is
No, I would do it to you too. If you're in the
not-
co-pilot seat,
it's not
no,
a-
it's literally the
It has
seat.
nothing to do with gender.
It's the privilege of not driving. If you're not driving, then you should, bro, your hands are free. You have your feet kicked up on the fucking thing. You could do whatever just look this up real quick. Like if I ask you like, yo, by the way, what the fuck is 1,000 times 80? Like, that's an easy one. But like,
Whatever.
just
some
run
shit.
the numbers real quick.
How old do tortoises live?
Like, to me,
80,000.
and the co-pilot is the personal assistant of the driver. That is, and if I'm the fucking, I'm happy
You're
to
gonna
do
serve
it.
that role.
Like if someone says, "Hey, Jalal, you don't gotta drive, G. Just do." Got you, bro. Who you want me to call? You want this song?
Yeah.
You good? You thirsty? That's how I am as a co-pilot.
Can I feed you? Are you hungry?
That's literally, bro.
You're like,
No, but so,
That's the point.
but do you not remember when I'm your co-pilot?
You asleep. You the worst co-pilot.
But were you always full
This is true. And drunk.
and drunk? Okay, so it's like,
no. Hey, but that's Tony's master plan, so he doesn't have to do nothing for you.
That's nothing else.
Yeah.
No, but luckily for y'all,
He's like this.
I'm
this like,
unconscious.
are you drunk? Are you full?
I'm gonna sleep. No, but no, good plan. Good plan. No, great. You nailed it. I think you're a great co-pilot. And
co-pilot.
co-pilot. And if I tell Tony like, well, where we going? He tells me. So that's all I could ask for, bro.
No, so I have like the most amazing sense of direction.
Duration.
Which
Direction.
This is
No, but
I
this
be
is-
directing myself
no, no,
everywhere.
no,
You know what I'm saying?
so I have the best
You need a
sense of
direction.
direction out of everything.
You do.
But something's been happening to me the last couple of weeks. I feel like I'm like
Losing your shit?
like yeah, like
Losing your
Stranger
touch?
Things
What
using my
happened?
things.
What happened, bro?
So
Stranger Things losing my things.
2 or 3 times when I walked into the camp at Coachella,
Yeah.
maybe because I'm used to being on the opposite side of my car. Like the car is always on the south side. My car's never been on the side where the
I don't
sun
even
comes
know
up.
that there is a south side.
Oh no, south,
Jesus
east
Christ.
west. My car
The
my
fact
car
that
has
you
always
ever-
been on the east where the sun rises.
The fact
Yeah.
that you ever have the balls to call me an analytical is beyond me. I don't even know what the fuck. Right now, the fact that you're saying east and west, like, what are you talking about? What do you mean?
The sun rises on one side and falls on one side.
Okay.
And most of my Coachella I've been on where the sun rises.
Rises. So
And
the
this
east side.
Coachella was the first time that the sun set on me.
So you're in the west.
You
this
are
time.
crazy
So
for knowing
I
that.
swear, 3
You're
times,
socio, bro.
3 times that I walked into the
You're a
camp.
sucio, bro.
No,
You're a sucio, bro.
3 times I walked into the camp this year, I had to sit down. I had like a fucking like a mental warp. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
age is a
Like,
bitch,
everything's
bro.
Backwards.
Damn.
No, fuck
Come
that,
here, bro. Come here.
I know all directions.
Come
of
here,
everywhere.
daddy.
The direction you're going to is old, and I think that's what it is.
I'm about to say your address on the phone. Like I can.
You're about to dox me?
I'm about to dox you. Like I know everything, right? Like
I know. I'm not good
Yeah,
at that kind
so-
of shit.
I'm terrible with directions.
Terrible
And you know
with
what? I'm
Feel good about it.
that fucking person that was in school when they're like, you're not gonna have a calculator your whole life, bitch. I will. So when someone's like, oh, you need to know where you're going. No, I fucking don't. If I have a fucking charger in my phone, I can go any fucking where and not have to think about it. You know what I can focus on? Driving safely. Or texting and driving.
bro,
Just kidding, don't
and
text and drive.
honestly,
That's stupid.
of everyone that's here,
Stupid joke, my bad.
of
bro.
everyone
Stupid
here
joke.
that's sitting on this couch, the best driver is me. I've been in the car with both you motherfuckers. I've never been more scared in my life than with both you guys.
Dude, this is
Jesus
definitely
Christ.
the worst driver.
Oh my
No,
god!
no.
Not worse as in like skill. I'm saying like you scare the fuck out of me.
He's
No, I
a
hear
running
you.
back in a fast car.
Yeah, I don't need that.
He sees a hole and he just fucking goes.
Honest, I don't
No.
think I do this consciously, but whenever it's like, I'm cool. I don't gotta drive with Lee. I'm just
No,
kidding.
if I can choose,
Nah,
if
I
I
don't
can,
think you're that good of a driver though. Just for the record, just want to make it for the record.
no,
Nah, Tony's pretty solid, bro. Honestly.
no, but as far as like, no, I would
Okay,
take
okay,
Mario
okay,
over
okay.
both you guys. You guys are shit.
No way.
What'd you say?
No, Mario's a good driver.
I'll take Mario over both you guys. I'll wake him up and shit. I'll stop his face.
Okay. Yeah.
But no, you're shit. I've been in multiple drives, like long distance drive. Maybe the long distance.
But okay, when's the last time though, bro?
I've changed,
Give me
bro.
some credit,
I've
bro.
grown. I'm not trying to hit you with the I'm changed man, bro.
No,
I
I'm
gotta
not.
grow
I'm
down. I
not.
don't drive like
Not
that
even
no
then.
more.
No, I'm just, okay, one thing, bro. What'd you say?
I have a girl now. I don't drive like that no more.
Oh, it's not even that, bro. No, I still like. It's been a while since I've tried to drive like, not in a rush like that. The part that he's talking about is the rush part.
But no, okay,
here's
so
the other thing.
to his credit, both times we were in a rush to get somewhere.
Oh yeah, we're fucking yeah. But no. But I'll grant you that thing. I'm not good at multitasking, bro. I'm not. And like so.
So he's driving 95 miles an hour, finding the song on YouTube while we're driving.
Fucking aux
I
cord's
still do
broken.
it though. Like I gotta build the playlist or do something, bro. I have to put some music. So
So you're not gonna believe this, but we created a playlist that you don't have to do that shit no more. It's called the Both Ways playlist.
I know,
It's
but I
on
want a
Spotify.
certain order though, bro. Even if I'm gonna play that
Number
playlist,
one.
I put a queue to put a certain. I want to hear a certain song.
So who puts the best songs on the playlist? Me or Angelo or you?
I don't know, bro. I think
Say my name. Just say my name.
Say my name, say my name. When no one is around you, say, baby, I love you if you ain't running. Say my name, say my name. You acting kind of shady, ain't calling me baby. Why the sudden change? Ooh, that's a good line. Why the sudden change, motherfucker? Who's there?
What's going on?
Uh-huh. I don't know if Tony's that good of a driver.
When have I not been a good driver?
You know,
I just want to say that. I don't know.
Nah, I think he's pretty solid. He's solid. I'm not
Honestly, fuck Tony. He rarely drives me. I always have to drive his ass. So you
No,
know
you
what?
have
The
to
fact that
drive-
he's complaining right now, fuck you, motherfucker. Next time you're hurting, I'm gonna make you drive.
Your job is to drive me back. I drive you there.
Cause I'm drinking.
No, because I drink way more than everybody else in the wherever we go.
So Tony
So on
literally
the way
like
back, you need
Tony's
to
in
recover.
that much pain that he's willing to risk his life. He almost rather die. It's almost like, fuck it. If Angelo kills me in this car,
Fuck it. I'm in so much pain right now.
I'd rather die.
No, so
Put me out of my misery.
me
so
out of it.
I did a
Where was this going, by the way?
I'll tell you right now. I did a bachelor party with Il J.
Ew, Jay.
2017, I want to say, and the plan was I will drive there. I will take my car. It's always like I'll take my car. That's always the thing. I'll take my car. You drive back. So my thing is I'll drive. You drive back. But at the end of the day, he cannot hang with any of us on drinking. And no disrespect to him, but
No, it's
he's
just
not
he
a
doesn't
drinker.
drink, so
Yeah, so
of course he's not gonna.
a quarter of the way through, you gotta pull over, throw up,
Oof, that's fucking rough, bro.
and me in my state still will drive better than that.
Yeah.
you know?
Well,
So
throwing up is like, you're decommissioned, bro. You shouldn't be behind the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Like, that's
but you're the king of rage,
I am the king of rage.
king of throwing up and raging back.
That's just true. But again, LJ could
Rally King.
To expect that from LJ is just like, come on.
You're asking too much.
Yeah, come on, bro. Stop. Don't do it to my man.
Come on now. Like this. Come on now.
That's a skill, That's a skill, bro, to throw up and come back.
Yeah.
It's also a skill to just be as great as I am and just.
Bro, I haven't like
It's been a while since.
throw up.
No,
I've even if I get really, really trashed, bro, there's only been a few times that I've thrown up. Usually I'll just put myself to bed. I don't, so I know I probably can't rally, dog, because I've never even done, I never even tried.
I almost do it
religiously.
on purpose. Like, I just want
If I can,
I want to
bro,
get this out of me and come back.
if I
Want to party? No? You do? Okay, let me go throw up real quick. I'll be back.
Nah, bro. I'm like the opposite. If I'm there, bro, and I'm near anywhere I can sleep, I just put myself to bed, bro.
How do you put yourself? You rub one out? What do you do?
Nah, just-
Well, anyways, where were you going with this?
How did we get here, bro? Bring us back. If you guys can't tell, we've been drinking.
No, but I'm just interested now how Tony brought this up.
What do you mean?
the
Why did you
driving
bring up
thing.
The driving thing.
Well, because you guys both of the worst drivers.
Yeah, but where did
No,
no, but how the fuck did we get here?
motherfucker drives 90 in like a Prius and shit. It's
Who,
hard.
me?
Yes.
Why were you in the Prius?
I don't know a Prius. It's some
Is
car.
this your grandma?
You know, to be fair, to give me credit, motherfucker, I'm also hurting too. Like, it's not just you, dog. You know, so like, I want to get home. I want to get rid of you. You know what I mean? Like,
I want this to end.
How
bro.
can I get you out of this car and let me go home? You know,
As soon as
Like,
possible.
So, I think Tony just. But you know what? Tony's never gonna give me credit though. But the fact that he puts his life, the
what
fact
I
that he puts his life in my hands should speak for something.
What should I give you credit for? Name one thing.
The fact that you always put your life in my hands, and yet you sitting here trashing my name. Put some respect on my name.
Respect.
Just because I'm still alive in this moment.
Yeah, and you've never been hurt on a drive with Angela, bro. Never
No,
took.
Not because of me, at least.
Not so much as a scratch, bro.
No, you know what's good though is like I get that warp speed. I get like my skin gets
Tightens
flat.
up, right?
Keeping you young. I'm
That's
keeping
what I was
you
trying. That's what I was trying to do on those long ass drives, bro.
I gotta say though, by hands down, Ulysses is the scariest driver out of all of us.
I'm sorry, bro. We made it though. We're here. We're here.
I don't trip though, honestly, because I realized like, fuck it.
We're here though.
At least we're all gonna be part of this fucking aluminum can when it fucking
when it
topples.
fucking crushes.
So
and
whatever.
does 40 flips.
I just get lost in the music and conversation.
So let me
I
ask
know,
you a
right?
question. Do you
It's not even-
dance?
Do you
You
what?
dance.
In the car,
Period.
always.
Dance? What'd you
So
say?
like,
Bro, I have to.
I'm not a good dancer.
Bro,
What do you mean?
I have to stop
Not like-
myself from dancing.
I don't.
bro.
No, but it's a question like, do you dance? Like, are you a good dancer? Like, no. Do you dance?
No,
I
you're a
like to
good dancer,
dance.
bro. Stop.
No, but I'm saying like, do you dance? Like, but I'm not like.
You're not a
I'm not like
professional
Anuel in the fucking Que Nos Pasó video.
that's
no.
what I'm trying to. That's what
No.
I'm asking. It's like so. The funniest thing, I don't know if you guys seen this. Anuel just dropped a new song, Que No Pasó.
Que Nos Pasó, yeah.
Que
Que
Nos
Nos Pasó. And he's dancing all the time. And I know I annoy my girl all the time.
For dancing?
No, I
No,
just,
no,
period.
he just
Oh,
annoying.
just
Annoying. But I have not.
no. I just annoy her, bro.
But I think if I was a better dancer, I might.
You get away with more
Well,
annoyance.
it might be another way for me to annoy her.
Ah, yes.
So
That'd be hilarious.
can you guys like
Could I do that?
yeah?
Could you do what?
Can you dance like? Can you just?
Dance like that video?
Well, I think we
What's the question?
You know
bro?
what's hilarious? Yeah, what's the fucking question, Tony?
can like. Do you do that? Have you ever done that? Have you ever do that? Would it,
So
Yeah,
Debbie-
no.
Debbie and I have
Shit,
this-
real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. No,
Bro,
no,
Karina has to stop me from dancing all the time, bro.
what?
Like,
Tell
how
me about this.
dancing?
Yes.
Okay, first
Freaking?
one. Huh?
Freaking.
No. Just just dancing. Like the first time we were at one of her friend's kids' birthday parties.
1-year-old.
Yeah, little. I forget how old. Damn, that might be disrespectful not remembering how old, but
It's disrespectful, bro.
I'm sorry.
We
A
all
small
think,
baby.
We literally all think less of you right
a
now.
toddler, bro. Toddler. Shout out.
I didn't think that high of him, so it's not like I think.
Anyways, music's playing, and I can't stop myself, bro. You know, she's like, chill.
Respect, bro.
Yeah, I was the only one dancing, you know. So she's like, she had to stop me. She had to stop me.
Debbie and I sometimes we're in the car, and I'm driving, so I'm expecting a lot from the co-pilot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like, bro, you seriously can't do this for me? And then like the good song comes on, and she goes like this, and then you just have to laugh at it, like, all right. So then I do the same thing, like. A lot of times we're like about to get into a fight, bro, and music's playing,
And it saves
one of
you
us
guys.
breaks out into dance, and she's like, or it's like, you know when you're like having a conversation with somebody, or especially your girl, and like she's saying something, but you don't understand the energy too much. Like you don't know if she's trying to throw shade or if she's just kind of saying something.
Yeah.
But like me being the paranoid fucking angry person I am, I'm like, well, why are you trying? Oh, you want to fight? But so then she breaks into dance, and I know like, oh no,
Oh,
she,
no, you're just
she was
chilling.
just trying to spice me. Like she just wanted to see me get there, and then de-escalate with one of these. And then it's
like
like,
that.
so she got me.
I like
So
that.
then I
like that.
laugh, and
So she
she
did
gets
what
me every
Anuel
time.
was doing in the video. Then
She gets me every time with that, bro.
I like that, bro.
Every time with that.
So I there's this movie Ashton Kutcher. It's great. If you're a guy who doesn't know how to talk to girls or know how to maybe pick up on girls, Watch this movie. It's called Spread. Ashton Kutcher.
Oh, I want to spread Ashton Kutcher.
So, but he has
This moves on.
he has this lesson in the beginning of the story,
Uh-huh.
which he's talking about like picking up someone. I feel like fucking.
Pick it up.
And yeah, one of the things is it's the
What?
it's like the. Sometimes you have to act like a clown. Like sometimes, like not everything is verbal that comes out is funny.
Yeah.
Like you have to demonstrate the funny.
And I think like it's universal. I agree with you. When
You
I
gotta do
say
some
that.
body
It's almost
comedy.
universal, bro. That I feel like every girl says like, I want a guy with a sense of humor.
Yeah.
And I don't
Well,
think
who doesn't?
I don't think men say it enough, but I think we want a female, or we all want the opposite or a partner to be funny. Like,
For sure.
Just say fucking female.
well, because I'm trying to, I'm just trying to make sure that everybody's included in this statement.
I hear you.
right?
I
Like,
hear you. I hear you.
humans want to be
Humans
and
want
actually,
humans want humor in their relationship.
yeah, bro. Even with your friends, you're like, if you're dull, at least for me, like
Yeah.
if you're not funny, bro, there's a slight. Everyone, all of my fucking friends are hilarious.
Then why are you
Yeah,
friends
I
with me?
agree. You're hilarious too, bro.
That's the question I ask myself. Like, that's an existential question. Like, why do I keep Tony?
Well, see, I have a secret. You guys don't know the secret, and I would tell you right now, but too many people would know.
Come on,
Fair
give
enough.
it to us.
I have
Easy,
I like
easy
that.
to probe.
No, but I like that.
Okay, I'm glad you asked.
I'm glad you asked. No, wait. Let's hold back. Cut.
I want to say one thing
Hey,
though, real
cut,
quick.
cut,
That
cut.
is such a Tony thing. Wait. That's his number one thing, bro.
Wait.
No, I can't bring this up.
No.
Just
say it, motherfucker.
No, I'm about to get married and someone's know my secret the rest of our lives.
I'm sure Nicole knows this.
No, I don't think she does.
Okay,
knows so
so
much
but
more
now
than
you flagged it already. You said the
Everyone
cut,
wants
cut,
to
cut.
know. We're fucking at this corner of what is it? I'm at the edge of my seat. Corner of my seat. Idiot.
The secret of laughter is this. This is the secret. It's not only how funny you are, as far as what you say. It's how funny you are as who you are as a human.
Like what you
being.
do, what you do.
What you do, right? So it's like I know when I'm striking out on shit I'm saying, and I'm just like, it's game over. Like nothing's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So then I go.
None of your verbal stuff is
Then you go
landing
into
with anybody.
doing.
Then I go into circus mode.
Circus
and
mode.
I'm-
I got
I'm-
into my jester shit.
This fool's mind is like burning the whole cabinet. Like, okay, those jokes didn't hit. Let's just get into something. Let's just do a stupid dance.
No,
Sure.
It's exactly right. So it's like you gotta go into the game, right?
No, Tony, for the record, I do think you're a funny person.
Well-
You irk the fuck out of me, but you make me laugh.
You know why? Hose up. That's why.
But I agree with you though, and honestly, bro, I think the funniest people are the people who are willing to make fun of themselves.
Yeah, you got
Like when you allow yourself to be the joke, I think you're a funny person because you understand humor that well
that you
that you're like,
respect it.
it's okay that I'm the butt of the joke.
Yeah.
It's funny.
If it's funny, let's do it.
funny, like I think nothing should be withheld if it's funny.
Yeah, like go for it then.
Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck roast me, bro. As long as it's funny, bury me alive, bro. No tripping from me.
So I had this idea for a long time, and I wish
to bury me
people-
alive.
No.
Weird segue.
No, the way you said to bury your life was like, I think every time someone turns like a monumental age, like 30, 40, I think we should all just have a fucking family roast.
Oh God, roast. The thing about roasting, although I love it, sometimes it hurts. Like some of the funniest things are hurtful.
Well, don't get into stupid shit like that, you know what I mean? But like,
No, of course not.
Stay-
I'm with you.
Like
But
deep cuts.
But that's the thing about humor. It's like, well, how do you err with funny and like
give it to you.
you're just saying shit that we shouldn't talk about. Anyways, was there something else?
we lost Tony's shot glass. Oh, it's over here.
That's funny. Are farts funny? Fart noises?
So I don't really.
You don't get the humor?
No, I think because I was tortured as a kid. So it's like, is it funny? Yeah. Can it be funny?
It's so
Yeah.
funny. I'm so immature. Bro, Debbie and I, that's all we do. Anyone bends down?
Working on my vices. The song is fucking good.
I have terrible sense of humor though.
It's like the word caca is funny. You know?
Oh my god, caca's the best.
My dad to this day.
I need to
is
do
like,
some caca.
Caca's the best.
My dad to this day is like, oh, what are you doing? I'm taking a caca.
Oh
that shit is
god.
hilarious.
Oh, he told me to talk about him today, so I gotta talk about him.
There he is.
Caca.
Honestly, bro, caca is so funny.
Isn't that a funny word?
I love telling kids to say it. My grandma hates it.
Well, that's what kids say though. Like
No,
you
but my
don't
grandma
teach kids
no,
shit or
bro.
poop.
My grandma acts like she's so like above the word caca.
Yeah.
So all I say
what
is-
does she? What does she use, Popo?
Popo, no toto.
I don't think she ever says it. She just sort of like always just alludes to it.
So how about when like a kid? How about when she changes a diaper that's a caca diaper?
She doesn't say it. She avoids it. All in all.
No, caca is like the like for me that's the first word for shit in my
Yeah.
life. Like that's only.
But it's like a lot of Latin Americans like avoid that. Like it's like a
It's a more like vulgar
it's
way
a
to say.
like an uneducated way of saying it. You know they want.
Well, none of my grandmothers weren't educated. That's all they told me is caca.
No, I know.
You going caca?
No, I'm not shaming. I'm just telling you like there's a culture where they're like,
Mijo, you're the little caca right now.
yeah, oh, caca's so good, bro. I love the word caca. I always say caca.
You still say it?
Se me sale la
I
caca.
feel a little weird because like so
Estoy lleno de caca.
I don't know how weird this is. At least I
Bro,
found it.
wait,
To
real
me.
quick, one of like my number one thing with my whole family is I'm always talking about half the shit. Like I'll be like I walk out the room sometimes. And she's like, my grandma's like,
Do you have IBS?
No, I don't even shit that much, bro. But it's like I shit enough where like people ask, and I want them to ask because I want to tell them. Tengo que hacer caca. I want to say that joke every time, bro.
So I think as a second, third generation Latino for me, like you guys are, second generation, but me, I'm second, third, depending on my grandmother and everything, right?
Yeah.
So like words are disappearing.
Yeah.
Caca is disappearing. Avena is disappearing. That's why I said it earlier.
What do you mean it's disappearing?
No, like no one else is like. I haven't heard it from like my cousins' generations to their kids.
That's because they don't speak Spanish, bro.
Yeah, that's a whole nother. That's a whole nother
But
discussion.
I always said it.
Yeah.
So like sopita, avena,
Carnita.
caca. Okay, sopita. Like I go to restaurants like I want some sopita, bro.
Jesus, cute, bro. You're honestly so cute for that.
But wait till you
He
get.
wants a sopita de fideo, cabrón.
No, it is fideo. That's exactly what we want. Yo, hey,
That's always so. If someone says supita, bro, you know it's a fideo, bro.
Hey, we went.
In fact, they shouldn't even call it sopa de fideo. They should say like sopita. That's the
Yeah,
name.
because if you say sopa,
Because you say sopa, it's like de res, de pollo, siete mares. What do you want? When we say sopita, you know it's gonna be fideo,
Yeah,
bro.
so we went to Mexico City like 2008,
you know it, bro.
2019, 18, and we went to Mexico City, and Nicole orders fucking fideo. She's like, I haven't had fideo since I was a kid, and I was like, that's just what it
no
is.
Potato in the fideo,
I
bro.
love fideo, bro.
Potato,
No potato, no
could do
potato,
either,
no
either.
potato,
Yeah,
no
To me,
potato.
my grandma used to be like, una papita, mijo, porque sé que te gusta.
I
And
like
she
it.
would only give me
She
a
knew you were
potato.
vegan coming up. That's why she's
I love
getting you
potato.
ready.
You like potato?
I love potato in any way.
I love fucking potato.
Anyway, bro. Baked,
Yeah, but not a
fried,
sopita.
mashed.
Oh, papito, come on, bro. No te harta una
Hey,
sopita.
papito,
No,
so you
sir.
just call me potato.
No, bro, some potato and some carrot in there.
Good joke. Carrot? Yeah,
Yeah,
bro. Even
bro.
a little celery.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Oh, and you want to fucking really spice it up? Throw some fucking repollo in there, bro.
Celery and carrot do not belong on any food ever. Fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck. No,
No, you don't get
no
it, bro.
potato salad.
I
I know
no
you're a
sopita.
you're a third generation. You clarified. You're a third generation, but you don't understand. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna tell my grandma to make you a sopita de fideo with fucking.
No, well, my grandmas are also. They were born in Mexico. They make that shit. So that's. I don't like that shit.
Because they knew you were a white kid, bro. Who like these kids don't like vegetables. I
Hey,
don't get it, bro.
both my grandmas.
These white kids don't get it.
Both my grandmothers are colored eyes, light skin.
Spaniards, bro.
Pose up. It was my grandfathers that didn't have it. My grandmothers are fly as fuck.
That's dope.
Imagine me as a girl with a pretty nose.
I wouldn't date you. It's the
Big
nose.
ass titties.
Okay. Now we're having a conversation. now we're talking. What else?
Joel's like, now you got my ear. Bro.
Yeah, okay. What else?
All right, let's go. Let's go rapid fire questions before we hang up. Ready? You guys have 2 minutes. All right, so keep it quick. Keep it quick.
Okay, go.
No long-winded shit.
Just okay. Then just straight answer.
Tetas culo.
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 Sopita avena.
Sopita all day.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
I'm all about the
I
savory over this
fucking
week.
love fideo, bro.
Okay. Mana Aventura.
Mana.
Mana.
CLB off season.
CLB.
CLB.
You need
Yeah.
to
Donda 2, if you guys listen to it, or Mr. Morale.
Donda 2.
I'll go Mr. Morale.
How many morals do you have? No, so morale is like confidence.
Morale.
Morals, yeah, morals. Is
Yeah, morale is like, it's like your estado de ánimo.
Self-esteem.
Yeah, it's high, bro.
Estado de animal. Nice.
Okay, SZA, Summer Walker.
SZA.
Young Blue or Future?
Ooh. Future.
Future.
Kehlani or Shake?
Shake.
They're together, bro. Don't do that.
That's why I'm doing it.
Shake, bro, all day for me.
Yeah, Shake.
Party or Future?
Party.
Party. Easy.
Every
That was
fucking
easy.
day. That's stupid.
That was easy.
Okay, who makes better toxic music?
No. Party.
Party still?
Still party, right?
Do I need to play the song for you?
Okay. It's Party. We're talking about Party. Savage Anthem or Party from Rao and Bad Bunny?
Oh, good question. Not comparable, but I understand.
Yeah,
I
I wouldn't
understand,
I wouldn't-
I understand the mix. I understand the correlation.
I wouldn't put those together.
Honestly, Savage Anthem is a better song.
The song, like musically,
Pick a mother. It's fast.
it's fast. This shit fast. Savage Anthem is probably a better musical song.
So with that said, hoes up. Thank you guys.
Hoes up.
Like, subscribe, follow. And we're going to do this every week.
Stay wavy.
And I know there's some shit in the living room